So today's topic, to start a movement, your community requires indomitable will. Step 6, indomitable will. Another word that I just love to say because if you try to say it fast, your tongue will trip over itself. So what's the definition of an indomitable will? So let me break it apart. Indomitable, and I love this, impossible to subdue or defeat. Indomitable, impossible to subdue or defeat. This is the part where somebody says, and has said it to me about like, well, Patrick, I feel like I'm spitting in the ocean. Then spit, man. Spit. Got to do it. It's like because that passion is there, that indomitable will. I will go into there. When I think about I'm an unfinished PhD student. I took 3 years in organization behavior, passed prelims, did all the coursework, and didn't do a dissertation. I feel like I'm an unfinished PhD student for 40 years now. I'm throwing myself at a rock that I will always throw myself at. I'm going to figure out how people screw up perfectly good decisions. That was my thing, and I'm still trying to figure that out. And that's indomitable will. I'm going to keep working on that because I care about it. So that's indomitable. And then will. We're going to talk about will here in a second. So is will, and the definition of it is inclination, wish, desire, intention. And that's the definition of it. And those definitions are inadequate. Inadequate. Because it's not an inclination, wish, desire, or intention. Those are all different things. Will is something very different. So I'm going to ask you to write down each of these things, and I'm going to ask, what's the difference between each of these topics? And I want you to write down, I'm going to go slow, or slow, too fast for you guys, I'm sure, but I'm going to go through these, and I want you to write down, what are your thoughts about each of these? I'll give you about 15 seconds per word. And think about how you're going to distinguish these words from each other. Ready? Okay. Here we go. 15 seconds. Wish. What's a wish? I wish I could do that. Next one. Desire. Oh, I desire to get that done. Third one. Let me manifest that. I'm going to manifest that. This one, intention. I intend it. I intend it to happen. Intention. I have the intention to do that. And then will. How is will different than all of the other things before it? Okay, hopefully going through there, as you started looking at these things of saying, oh, wait a minute, distilling out the stuff that's not will, that are the other pieces. So, what are your thoughts? How is wish, desire, manifest, intention different from will? You go anywhere you want. Let's have like a 2-minute conversation about it.